Hello and welcome. As a certified nurse aide, you play a vital role in the care of patients. Not only do you provide physical care for patients, but also emotional and spiritual support, truly making a difference in the lives of patients and families. Administrative Licensing Rule 400.315 requires a certified nurse aide to renew their certificate every 2 years. In this video presentation, we will discuss the process of renewing a nurse aide certificate. The Bureau of Community and Health Systems will send an electronic renewal notice via email 45 days before the expiration date listed on your certificate. To receive this notice, it is important that your contact information is accurate in the MI-NATES system. Your certificate must be renewed prior to its expiration date. It is encouraged to submit renewal requests and payment as soon as possible after receipt of a renewal notice, but not earlier than 45 days before the certification expiration date. Effective March 7, 2024, the biennial fees for registration or renewal to practice as a nurse aide will be $40. The fee changes are pursuant to the amendment of the Public Health Code, MCL 333.21919. To renew a nurse aide certificate, an individual must electronically log into their account in MI-NATES and submit a renewal application. A direct link to MI-NATES is located in the information box below this video. If a renewal application is not submitted timely or is incomplete, the certificate will lapse the day after the expiration date. An individual may not work as a CNA with a lapsed or expired certificate. As part of the certification renewal application process, individuals must submit proof of employment providing nursing or nursing-related services for monetary compensation, for a minimum of 40 hours in the last 24 months. Effective March 23, 2026, individuals must also submit as part of the certification renewal application an attestation indicating that they completed at least 12 hours annually of continuing education within the renewal period. Continuing education must ensure the continuing competence of the nurse aide and must include abuse, neglect, and care plan training. The statute or rules do not specify the continuing education course or source required. When attesting to completing the requirement during renewal, the nurse aide must maintain documentation demonstrating that they have completed a course, training, etc., including, but not limited to, abuse, neglect, or care planning. The education must be relevant to providing nursing-related services. Documentation must show course name, location, hours of course, topic, and date completed, to demonstrate compliance with Rule 400.315 if requested by the Department for auditing purposes. If you are selected after March 23, 2026, for an audit, the Department will contact you to submit the needed documentation for the last 2 years prior to your renewal period. We will work with you, but it is important to have these documents saved and ready. Wow, this sounds like a lot. You are probably asking yourself, how do I know if I'm collecting the right documentation? Keep in mind, we all want what is best for the individuals being cared for. Your training is important to you, to those you care for, and to the department. If you complete your trainings as required and document them as described in this video, then you should be fine. A link to the Nurse Aide Administrative Rules presentation and the MI-NATES User Guide for Nurse Aides is located in the information box below this video. We want to thank you for providing dignified care to your patients and residents. We are grateful for our dedicated certified nurse aides who go the extra mile for every patient they serve. We hope you found this video presentation helpful.